Vaccines are supposed to be turning the corner in this pandemic. To start with, globally we had Pfizer, Moderna. In India, it started with Covishield, Covaxin. All having different doses, schedules, adding to confusion. I, Dr. Bharat Jagyasi, have with me Dr. Shubhal Dixit in this episode, and we are going to talk about different vaccines approved by Government of India. Dr. Shubhal Dixit is past President ICCM. So welcome to Podcast ICCM.
Thank you, Bharat, and thank you, ICCM, for the warm invitation. It's always a pleasure to support ICCM in any endeavors.
So, sir, we'll straight away go to the question. Which all vaccines are approved by Government of India?
As of now, the Government of India has approved the indigenously developed the Covaxin. The second one is the Covishield. Recently, they have also approved the Sputnik vaccine and the Johnson & Johnson vaccine and the Moderna vaccine in the due course of time.
What I understand is, Dr. Dixit, every vaccine has different schedules and number of jabs required. So how many doses are required and what interval? Is it same for everyone or is it different for different vaccines?
Yeah, I'll just tell you, Bharat. The Covishield requires 2 doses, which need to be given at 28 days apart. Now, initially, because of the scarcity of doses for Covishield, now the Government of India and ICMR has said you can extend the second dose by about 6 weeks to 8 weeks of duration from the first jab as far as the Covishield is concerned. As far as Covaxin is concerned, you're required to have 2 doses at a dose of 28 days apart. As far as the Moderna vaccine and the Sputnik vaccine, Moderna and the Pfizer vaccine, you're supposed to take 2 doses at 21 days apart. That's very important. And the Moderna vaccine also need to take 2 doses, which are 28 days apart. So Covishield, Covaxin and Moderna are 28 days apart. And now recently, the ICMR has suggested for Covishield, you can extend it by 6 weeks to 8 weeks. And the Johnson & Johnson vaccine is just a single shot of vaccine, a single dose vaccine.
Thanks for that information. What about timing of vaccine in patients who already suffered from COVID-19? Are they supposed to be taking it? And if yes, then how long do we have to wait for the vaccine?
Yes, of course, all patients who have suffered from COVID, they are supposed to take the vaccine. The duration is approximately about 8 weeks, that is 45 days from the positive report or 45 days from the onset of symptom, or those who have recovered or discharged from the hospital can take it about 45 days from the date of discharge from the hospital, the easy way.
All right, that's a nice way to explain it. And what about I took 1 dose of vaccine and now I acquired a COVID-19. When do I go for the second dose? I mean, even that's a kind of confusion around.
Yeah, the second dose of vaccine, I would suggest that once you have recovered from COVID, you should take it 45 days after you have recovered from COVID. Okay, that's the best way out.
Yeah, that's quite easily explained. And what if nowadays, as you very clearly said, there's a scarcity of the vaccine. So once someone has taken a first dose of vaccine and the second dose is not available, so when should they be taking it?
See, because ideally the vaccine should be taken on time. But studies have shown, and even recently the ICMR and the Government of India suggested that you can extend the duration for Covishield by about 6 weeks to 8 weeks. You don't need to get panic. You need to register, and you can easily extend the duration to a maximum of about 12 weeks. As far as the Pfizer vaccine also, sometimes you can extend the duration by up to a maximum of 15 weeks. So there's no reason to get panic. Soon all vaccines will be available in India. You can register online and then please get your jabs and stay safe.
Thank you, Dr. Dixit. It was always, as usual, lovely talking to you. Thanks for being with me.
Thank you, Bharat, and thank you, ICCM. Thank you and stay safe.
That's all for today. ICCM Podcast is production of Indian Society of Critical Care Medicine. Thanks for listening. Stay safe. See you again.